Hey everybody, and welcome back to Voices of the Void. Last time, it's actually been so long I can't remember what we did last time. In other news, I've noticed they didn't fix the problem that all the satellites spawn in random positions every time you load the save, but whatever. Last time I think was actually pretty uneventful now that I'm thinking about it. That's probably why I don't remember anything. We just did our tasks, nothing really happened at all. It was a little boring to be honest, but that's okay. That's probably gonna change this time, seeing as we are on day 9. Also, the season didn't change, even though it's supposed to change weekly. Whatever. This time, as you can tell, I've got a new microphone sitting right here on my desk, looking at it right now. And I do know that it has two main issues that I have with it, aside from its higher fidelity, higher clarity, which it does have compared to the original microphone. It is a slight improvement in that regard. However, it does have problems with peaking. I am aware you might hear my voice peak sometimes. I've tried to put on a filter to hopefully help that, but it might not fully work. It also picks up my keyboard and mouse quite loudly, so you're going to be hearing a lot of that as well. I'm going to see if there's anything I can do about like noise suppression or whatever with the mic itself. In the meantime, though, I think I'm just going to deal with it, and I'm going to search for a more silent keyboard to better fit the mic. The mouse isn't as loud, thankfully. I'm just clicking the mouse a little bit right now, but that's not nearly as bad as it is with the keyboard. So yeah, there we go. Finally said a thing. But yes, new microphone time. We are finally back in business. It is AM. I forgot that's a 24-hour clock. So, should start by getting a new signal. There's one down here. I need to bring one of the things with me. I wonder, does this signal screen always, like, reset itself every time you load a save? I mean, I'd have to imagine it doesn't. Like, what if you were in the process of getting a signal and then you had to save and quit the game? Like, would that delete your whole progress? Under that system, it would, and, you know, maybe it works. All right. Go! See if this works. I do like how I can immediately get a centered view of all of them. It, like, the normal cursor defaults to being in between all of the beacons. I don't know what to call them. I'm just gonna call them beacons, you know what? China has successfully killed the Wither and has the resources necessary to craft a beacon. Oh, did I say that I needed more food for Dr. Kell because he's picky? Or did I say that last time? I can't remember. Alright, well, right now eating this food can is fine, so we'll start with that. Then the cracker pack's probably okay, and I got 2 MREs, but I don't have very much I don't have very much food around here, so yeah, I totally forgot what it is I'm trying to even do this episode, if anything. I do have a couple of tips from people, though. Maybe I should go back and read those real quick. Wow, it's just like my first Voices of the Void playthrough, where I'm like, I forget what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me go back and read the comments. Oh yeah, I was told, actually, first thing I may as well go do, I was told that Maxwell can explode, but only if I pet him repeatedly a billion times, and because of how explosions work in this game, I highly doubt that it would actually destroy the base. So I'm gonna go fetch Maxwell, I'm gonna bring him back in. He deserves to stay in my base. If he explodes over the course of the game, whatever, we'll deal with it, you know? We'll deal with it the same way we deal with everything else. But all the goofy little funny setting cats have some kind of effect that happens if you pet them for long enough. Maxwell will explode, the other ones might do something different. Anyway, though, up at the top, Maxwell, how you faring up here? Did you like it? Did you like the view? Alright, I'm gonna avoid petting you. I'm very sorry, but I am going to avoid petting you, because I know that is dangerous now. It would be so cool if I could see, like, a giant, slender figure out here in the fog. That would be amazing. I'd love that. Alright, the Fodge. The Fodge. I guess that's what I'm calling it. Anyway, the signal is now ready. Let's get back inside and let's do that. Oh yeah, I said I was going to explore the roof of the base. Why don't I do that? Why don't I do that before going on my first satellite run? Also, my leg is clipping through Maxwell's face. I'm petting Maxwell. Petting Maxwell with my leg. That's definitely how you pet cats. Indeed. Don't fact check me on that. Not that you have to fact check me on how to pet cats. I think I know how to pet cats. I've had cats basically my whole life. He's so cute. There, I can pick up Maxwell and put him back down, and hopefully that won't count as a pet. Alright, let's get this signal. Then I'm gonna read y'all's comments again real quick to remind myself of a couple of things that I might want to do. There you go. Got you. Let's go up first. Ah, yes, if you remember... let me look this way, that's where you are. I was mentioning the Map of Hallowness poster that in one of the previous videos that I was very interested in buying, and, well, I did buy it. Right after I made that video, I decided to buy it, and it finally arrived today. It's sitting right behind me right now. It finally arrived today. I have it sitting on the floor with a bunch of weights around it, currently trying to unfurl it because you know how posters are. When they arrive, they're obsessed with being all curled up, and it's so hard to stop them from doing that. So yeah. I have it right now pressed under 4 different weighted objects, and I'm going to spend this entire recording session leaving it like that, and hopefully I'll be able to put it up afterwards. But yes, it has arrived. It is very cool. It is a little low quality, but it's fine, because, you know, I'm supposed to view the poster from a distance. From a distance, it looks great. Alright, let me go read y'all steps real quick. Gonna pause. Okay, I'm glad I did that because there's a few things I was reminded on. First of all, more news with Maxwell. Apparently he can get dirty and needs to be bathed. I don't know how to do that. Do I just, like, dunk him in water and then he'll be fine? Or do I have to sponge him off or something? But yes, apparently if you... Apparently if you don't bathe him for long enough, fleas will literally eat him. If that happens, you can respawn him by just typing Maxwell into a console again, but yeah, I definitely don't want that to happen, so I'm gonna have to do that at some point. In the meantime, I was also let know that the Broomba does exist, and I should be able to use it to maybe clean up the rooms I don't care about as much. And, you know, I might end up cleaning up these rooms anyway, just because they are here, they are rooms, it is worth it, probably. Anyway, if I set you active in here... I would like to... No, don't use toggle. There we go. I just use, like, check storage by default. Alright, you go. You want a snack? No? Okay, you're going this way. So I think, yeah. If I can stop you real quick. You just pick something up. Yes, okay. So it actually does pick up the trash on the floor. It picks up the little trash pile things. That is good to know. I thought it would, like, you know, scrub the floor, kind of like a mop, but nah, I guess not. That does make some sense, though. I love how there's a trash pile in the microwave as well. I'm gonna probably have to do something about that. I've been meaning to save up for a Kerfur. I might go a little bit longer without it, because I would like some more solid food. We could go with a burger. Food boxes are always good. Pizza, a shrimp pizza, the 500 thing meatball. Long triangle of chocolate, insert replacement name here. Yeah, this game used to have Toblerone in it. They eventually had to remove that, and now that's what it's called, so that's funny. Also, I think I just heard the weird, like, giblet noise thing behind me. That's probably fine. The orange with the thing on the top. I like it, there's a bunch of fruit. You know, let's buy a hot dog. Get myself a hot dog for my satellite run. Oh, I am actually kind of low. I should probably buy some coffee then as well, because it is the start of the day still. Can you close? I don't like having you open like that. It's scary. It's scary now. Little thing my, sisters and I reference sometimes. My phone's finally had its notifications fixed. My phone has had its notifications broken for a really long time, where the only things that would actually deliver notifications are like Apple iMessage and things like that, and also YouTube Studio for some reason. Yeah, YouTube Studio specifically would give messages. I'm assuming these are the satellites for the day. Victor Tango November. Yes, okay, Victor Tango November. I shall set my compass target to one of those. Oh, we have a down server in here. Oh, multiple, okay. Server target Victor. Anyway, though, it's been broken for a really long time, until I installed the software update, like, the other day, literally yesterday, and that finally fixed it, and I cannot tell you how freaking happy I am about that. I think I may have just dropped my notepad. I sure did. That's fine. I'll take my hot dog. I'll eat my hot dog. Perfect. Not hungry anymore, huh? I see how it is. Gonna have to leave the hot dog in the workstation then. Where did I put my notepad? It's not in my inventory. I held R, and then I heard something fall on the floor, so I know that I dropped it. But, like, where is it? It's... Hold on. Oh, right, you're still here. Go away. Leave me alone. Here it is, my god. Okay. Gonna pick this back up, tap R to put it inside. I gotta get used to these controls again. Been a little while, you know. Let's go get the satellites first, actually, just to ensure that I have them done before I potentially lose energy, since I am so low on that. But yes, I installed a software update for my phone. They're finally working again, which now means that I get a bunch of Discord notifications. And I don't know whether I like or dislike that. We'll have to see. Anyway, oh god, because, you know, not having Discord notifications pop up on my phone all the time meant that it was much easier to just kind of ignore it and stay offline whenever I wanted to. And I would only, like, go online when I opened my computer or whatever. But the way it is now, I mean, it's mostly fine, because I can, of course, go into Discord and set the notifications the way I want them to. The humble floating rock. Beautiful. How much fuel we got? Oh, not much at all. I was, like, moving slightly slower than normal, and I was like, hey, are we okay on fuel? No, we're not. Good to know. We're also at 62% battery health, so that's cool. Or perhaps battery charge. I'm still gonna hit up Victor at least. Then I might have to refuel before going for the others, because I know one of the satellites is November. That's up by the Romeo corner. That's gonna be a pain to get. So yeah, I swear this is moving slower than it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be better than this, you know? It's probably running low on fuel. Wow, it's already down to 11. It was at 14 5 seconds ago. I did not think that ledge would be there. It's fine. I probably lost durability on the tires, but aside from that, we're good. We're good, you know? We're good. It's all fine. It is all okay. Definitely very okay. Definitely not going badly whatsoever, one bit. Oh yes, there's an additional funny setting command that I need to type in today, that I'm going to do at some point, and then I also received another tip. A Kerfur is actually a great way to find radar pings, because you can control it from the base, assuming you have the keyboard control module or whatever thing assigned to your computer. You can control the Kerfur from the base and send it to find the radar ping, and then you can check the radar to see its location as well as the thing you're looking for. And so yeah, that'll be very helpful. That is one of many reasons that I would like to get a Kerfur at some point. So very cool. Thank you for the tip. Yeah, I think that's going to be my main objective today, honestly, is get a Kerfur, because, like, I haven't had to deal with satellite servers going down, and I just realized I forgot to fix the servers that were down to the base. That is okay. We will deal with them when I get back. There's a lot of things I'm forgetting as I'm starting this session, but hey, it has been a while. All right, I got the floppy disk with me. Let's put you in. Server request. Now you can probably hear me typing all that shit out because it's so fucking loud. And then we can also, actually, no, that's gonna have to wait until after. We can set the compass target to Tango, though I'm definitely gonna stop by the base before I continue because my thing is so low on fuel. It really needs a refueling. All right, server target Tango. Actually, I remember where Tango is. I technically don't need this, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I feel like it. And got it. The opening. Oh yes, also, I would like to respond real quick to the Hylian Batman for saying, like, hey man, you gotta fix your sleep schedule, I would very much recommend it. Yes, that is the plan. It's going to be a temporary thing. I mentioned last time how I've been staying up really late every night talking to my partner because that's when she's the most free. That's when she's the most free at the moment. That's going to change in the future, and when that changes, I will definitely try to recorrect my sleep schedule. Do not worry, it's just a temporary thing. Right now, that is my sleep schedule, but I do have every plan in the world to change it when is most available and ready and willing to change. You know what I mean. Especially, I would like to change it before college starts up again later this summer, but the summer is basically, well, the summer hasn't just begun. I'm in the second month of summer because I'm in college now, and my college gives 4-month-long summer breaks, which I love. And yeah, it's actually great having it. It used to be that the trade-off was that, oh, like, classes now start in August. That is no longer the case, though. Apparently, they've shifted the schedule around, and now they start in September. So, yeah, that gives me a whole 4 months of summer break, which is really nice, because we end in May, I think in early May. So, like, the second half of May, plus, obviously, June, July, and August is my entire summer break, which is amazing. I am at less than one unit of fuel. That is very good thing I made it back home in time. Oh my god, okay. All of you are empty now, so I could probably just sell you to the company. You are full. I'm going to use you because I need you. I need you more than ever right now. Thank you. Okay, so there's that. What else did I want to do? I wanted to fix the servers in here, so we're gonna go do that. We're also gonna check how's this coming along. It's halfway downloaded. It's going very slowly, which seems to tell me, like, something's wrong somewhere. Any radar pings? No, okay, we're good. Hello there? Alright, what are we gonna do? Slider minigame. I bet I can't guess what to do here. Oh no, this is so difficult. Ah! There we go. How about you? What is this? Okay, this is much harder. I shouldn't have mocked the other one. Build a pipe starts at the pink arrow, goes through all the data packs. Use right mouse button 1, 2, 3, 4 to switch between. Okay, straight pipe, corner pipe. Activate the pipe, click on the pink triangle. Okay, so what am I trying to do? Oh, I just have to build a pipe that goes all the way through this. Okay, so... Okay. Right-click to... and then 1. Okay. E, I assume that means empty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then... corner pipe? No? Oh, there we go. Wait, it's left-click to place it. Okay, whatever. How do I change rotation? Okay, right mouse button. Then we go to straight. So I assume I just have to make a thing that goes through all of this? Is there no limit to, like, how many pipes I can place? No. I'm gonna do it the lazy way. I'm gonna place them all down here. Gonna go back through them later. This is gonna take forever, man. Why does this have to take this long? I'm just fixing one server. The other minigame was over in an instant. Like, do I really have to go through all of them? Okay, wait. There's 140. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There really are 140. And I have to go through all of them? Really? I'm gonna be right back. You guys don't have to watch all this. Alright, well, it's all built. There's also a cross-shaped pipe you can use. I don't know when or why I'd need to do that. Let's see. This seems like the very, like, basic first level. These might get more challenging. They might add obstacles in future iterations. But also, that took forever. And I don't think it needed to take forever. I don't necessarily think that this is the best idea for a minigame, but sure. I mean, I do have the ability to turn it off in game rules, so if I really feel like it, I can disable this one if it gets too annoying. Also, we could speed this up a little bit. Yes, yes. We get it, we get it. Having a drink of water. Perfect. Okay, last one, and it's back to this. This one's actually... I was gonna say, this one's actually fun. Yeah, it's only fun if I'm winning, obviously. Ah, man. These ones where it's, like, right at the beginning. So hard to get them in time. Okay, well, there's all of those back. We still have the server targeting Tango. You are still in the middle processing. You're still... What was that? Did I see something? Did I see something in the corner of my room? That's my little Broomba holding up. You did excellently. Look at this. Look at this squeaky clean floor. You did wonderful. All right, I'm gonna have to come in here and deal with the counter eventually. But yeah, for right now, like, you did great. Thank you, little buddy. You got a ton of trash in you. I'm definitely gonna have to send all that to the company, but that is okay. We will deal with that later. Now let's head back out on the road. Head over to Tango in November. And what the fuck did I even hit? Excuse me. What? Huh? What just happened? What just happened there? The bump on the garage was too much, I guess. Okay. Okay, cool. Life is a highway, and I want to drive it all night long. I really gotta consider getting upgrades for the ATV some point soon. Oh yeah, you do still get money for doing the server minigames, which I'm glad for, because, like, yeah, please pay me for doing stuff like the frickin' pipe minigame. But yeah, I'm almost at 500 points, which means I am almost at the ability to purchase my first Kerfur, assuming they haven't nerfed the price and made it way more expensive. It's entirely possible they have, in which case, that's gonna be an issue. I really hope that that's not Tango. I really hope this one's Tango. I think I remember... Were you Tango? God damn it, now I have to check. Wait, no. I have the compass pointing towards the right one. I could just look at the compass. This one is Tango all the way over here. Let's just go here. Let's do this. Oh, yes, and I was informed the little black bar that appears while I'm driving the ATV, that is meant to display beacons. Apparently, there are beacons that you can put down in locations, and then you can, like, drive up to them with the ATV. You know, while you're on the ATV, you can see the locations of them on that little compass bar there. So yes, I've never made any use of that system, which is why it's always just a blank gray bar for me. That's a very informative answer, and I definitely thank you for that. Alright, let me just type in the funny setting command here. Hopefully it won't do anything too bad to me straight away, but we'll have to see. Alright. First of all, let me hiya. And then let me hiya. Thank you. Thinking I see shit, man. Hopefully it's not Mr. Eyeballs following me. Oh my god. What? Come on. What is your deal? Get that second packet. Server, target November. Then, okay, let's type in the next thing. So the next thing with the funny setting that I can do, I've already spawned in all the little cat guys. I assume there's no more of those. Next thing is llama.satana. I think it's supposed to be like a Satan or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's type it in, and we've entered it. Cool, we'll see the fruits of our labor in just a bit. It didn't give any kind of, like, feedback message, so I'm... Oh my... Jesus Christ! That was good. Thank you. Thank you, little Perkale llama. I'm gonna bring you with me because you're cute. That was very good. I like that. Alright, cool. Thankfully, it didn't, like, summon a demon to come after me. That's what I'm worried some of the funny setting commands will do, is, like, actually summon a monster. I mean, hey, more danger in this game, but also, I do like the peace. I have grown to enjoy the peace of this game more over time. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I may as well say, I have started playing Stardew Valley on my own recently. Haven't played it in a little while now. But, yeah, I have started it, and it is pretty damn fun. I didn't expect to like it that much, but I can see it being a game that I get really into and that I play for long sessions. Just because, like, I think the pressure that Stardew Valley puts on you, in comparison to a game like this where there's really not a ton of pressure to do anything, the kind of pressure that Stardew Valley puts on you to get what you want to do done as soon as you can because the days are so short, I think kind of helps in that regard. And also the days being short in general helps in that regard because, like, in this game, the days are so long and you have to drive around everywhere. It takes forever to do what you need to do, and you're also doing the same shit every day, and there's... like, what little side activities there are all involve exploration, whereas in Stardew Valley, you've got, like, fishing and mining. You do have fishing in this game, too, actually. I don't know. It's just, like, you have more of an immediate reason to do... Who's rustling the grass over here? And can you shut up? Thank you. Anyway, you have a more immediate reason to do it in Stardew Valley as opposed to this game, where it's just, like, you do it for fun. Most of the time, most of the side activities in this game, you just do for fun. In Stardew Valley, you get paid for it all, so yeah. And I guess you could technically get paid for it in this game too if you sold it to the company, but even then, it's like, you wouldn't get paid nearly as much as you would for your actual job, which is the signals, and only the signals. Signals and satellites. Signals and satellites and tapes, oh my! Yeah, that's the last thing. Alright, let me... nom, thank you. I am filled. I shall have a hot dog as my only meal today. Now... just need 3 little bits. You know what? Let's sell the trash to the company. I'll pick up as much of the trash from my thing as I can. I think the thingy just completed, which is what the signal glossary thing means. Pick up as much of this as I can. which is probably going to be not very much. Oh, actually, no, it's quite a bit. Okay, yeah, I'm only now running out of space. Bam, okay. I should still be able to fit at least some of that. Okay, the rest of that we'll have to come back for. Let's sell this all to the company. I assume I can just sell this to the company. I don't have to put it in a trash can or anything like that. I could just have the drone take it away from me. I don't know, will they refuse me? Will they send me a bad email or something? We'll have to see. Anyway. Waiting for the drone. Waiting for the bus in the rain and the rain. Waiting for the bus in the rain. Waiting for the bus in the rain and the rain. Waiting for the bus in the rain. Any of you know that song? It's featured on Welcome to Night Vale, which is, I think, it's the main way I know about it. I'm just wondering if anyone else knows about it. It's like this rap song this guy made while drunk. And it's great. It's about a bus being late. It's about him waiting for a bus that's late in the rain. And that's it. That's the whole song. And it's actually pretty damn good, too. It's pretty damn catchy. Hello, drone. You sure take a while to arrive. I definitely had time to do other things in the meanwhile. I didn't do those things because I am not fully in the swing of things today. Please take all of this bullshit. I'm so glad that your little plastic bag can store infinite things. That is very convenient. Like, thank you. All right, there we go. Also, I have more. I'm not quite done. So I do believe, yeah, there are some trash piles here the Broomba didn't get to. I shall grab those as well. I mean, I may as well also, oh yeah, go for these. The empty beer bottles on the couch here. Then I'll have to mop up in here, and that could be the main, like, cleaning we do today. Thank you. There's an memory in here. That's about it. I mean, a lot of the empty beer bottles can stay. They kind of add a nice decor to this room in a weird way. Yeah, otherwise, I've got to get the trash out of the microwave, too. Look at this rancid-ass shit. Okay, put you on the ground. The Broomba does a great job, though, like, seriously. And I didn't expect it to pick up trash as its main thing. I thought it was like I thought it was a broom. I thought it was, as its name suggested, I thought it was like a mop little guy. But, nope, it picks up trash. Makes sense. All right, that should be everything. Get to you. Store everything. All these cups from all the coffee I drank, or that was probably just left there. And now send you away, and let's see how much money I get for this, if anything. Probably none, but, you know, that would make sense. I would accept getting nothing from this. Alrighty, how we doing? Put down the llama on the desk, and hopefully it doesn't scream at me again. Because that was scary. Alright, we're gonna put you to the side. Got a drive for you. Nope, nope, nope. Don't pick up the whole drive rack, you idiot. You grab it with E. There we go. Take you. You are level 3 processed, right? Alright, let's have a listen. Still have to turn on the spectrogram myself every time I load the file. That's annoying. Whatever. Not too bad. Okay, seems like this is just gonna be a bunch of nothing. That's okay, though. Hey, we did get paid a decent amount for that. It's actually, like, about the same amount I would have been paid for, like, a normal drive, or a normal drive delivery, which is very funny. Anyway, yes, package received, all that shit. Now, let's get another signal going. We got one this way. After this, I'm gonna buy a Kerfur. We'll have that going. Then the next thing I want to invest in it is a fanny pack so I can actually carry shit. Would be nice. Also, I was told the hiking boots that I was looking for in Transformer 3 are there. I think I just need to look around for them more. I think they're, like, under trash, they said. There's also a shovel in one of them that's, like, up in the rafters, up in the top of the building. So at some point today, I'd like to go back to each of the Transformers, probably fix them. I had an opportunity to go visit Transformer 1, and I didn't take it. And I'm going to look around for both those things, because I can't remember which precise Transformer the shovel is in. So as long as I visit all three, I'll find out. But yeah, so once we get the shovel... there are some things online. There was another signal right there. Well, too bad. I was trying to say too late and too bad at the same time. Too bad we're going for this one. Let's go. Ignore. Do not use. Yeah, just don't use this panel. Just don't do your job. Sorry, Dr. Kell. Just we have mandated that you're not allowed to do your job anymore. Go. Okay. I'm guessing that the probability is like how much of the signal they actually caught. Like how the probability of the fact that our satellites will actually be able to find the signal as ordained. All right, there's that. That's all fine and good. I'll also look into what upgrades I want. Right, I'm trying to buy a Kerfur. Almost forgot. Almost forgore. It's not in here. No. Hello? Why did it stop highlighting the thing? There we go. Do I want a different color Kerfur? I think so. Let's get the pink Kerfur. Follows you around, makes you company, gives you company, or keeps you company, I think is the most accurate word there, but you know, it's fine. It's fine, you can use whatever word you want. I at least understand the basic sentiment, and then while that's arriving, I shall look around for, the signal. I still need I need the polarity direction upgrade. That's another thing I gotta look into. I need that. I want the multicolor radar upgrade. Oh, I saw that. I saw that. Go back for that. I want the radar multicolor upgrade, where you can, you know, all the pings, all the dots are like different colors, so you can tell which one is which. You could tell the red stuff apart from the Kerfur or the player, for example. Aside from that, I don't really know if there's any other upgrades I want. So I can't really think of any at the moment. Alright, I'm sure, hope the signal's around here. The drone's here. I got 5 minutes to go get that before it's wasted. Okay, good. Bye, Kerfur! Yay! Got the advancement. It's cool. I no longer had the bug happen to me where on, like, day 4, if you remember my original playthrough, on the beginning of, like, day 4 or 5, I got this weird achievement that was like, where are you going? Come back. And it turns out, you're supposed to get that achievement. Oh, look at you. You're so cute. Anyway, let me just send you back. You're supposed to get that achievement for leaving the bounds of the map. But I got it just sleeping in my bed, and I'm not really sure why or, like, what that was about. Okay, its energy is 100. It's, yeah, you plug it into charge. We'll bring you into the main base, and you will be very adorable. Or, I don't know, so let me just turn it on right now, just so I can show, in case anyone is watching this, hasn't seen this game before, doesn't know. Oh my god, it's adorable. Apparently, these are based on, like, real-life robots that are in some restaurants around the world. I think they're called Kerfus. They're like little server robots that have little cat faces on them, and these guys are based on those. So, yeah, very cool. Now I can just send this guy out. I actually do think, fun fact, the blue Kerfur I had in my previous playthrough is supposed to be a female, and this one is a male. They swapped around the typical colors, which I kind of like. I definitely like that. Is there an outlet around here? Yeah, okay, it's over here. So this will be your main charging station, I think. Anyway, now I can just send this guy out whenever I want to get servers repaired. Sorry about all my uhs. I'm apparently not in the most commentating moods today, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. You're at level 1 processing. The tape machine was almost gone for a second. That was kind of funny. Oh, great, it's this. Alright, loose. 7 out of 8. Okay, no, that's how many attempts I have. So I got that correct. We'll go with white. Abuse. I'm not seeing anything else in here. Apparently there's a refresh button. I'm not seeing anything else that starts with A and ends with E. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough? I guess I could have the Kerfur fix these servers. Drone guard. I don't know. I'd rather fix these ones myself. Feels better that way. Yeah, I have no idea. I guess refresh? Okay, yeah, it gives me a new set, but it keeps my attempts. And I assume it keeps the same words and stuff, you know? Starts with A, ends with E. None of these do. Cool. I am not seeing anything that starts with A and ends with E. Fuck this, we're restarting. What the hell? Giant. Oh, wait, what? Okay, wait, oh. Okay, I misunderstood. So, if I have the letter in the right spot, it'll show the letter. Okay, so it was giving me the equivalent of the Wordle yellow square. Sorry, I misunderstood. I got very confused there. So we do have an A in the middle here. I thought it was like, this is correct, this is correct. I guess I didn't read this. Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyway, I know there's an A in the middle. There's like one word here that had staff. No? Wait, there's a third word with A in the middle here? I'm sorry, is this word in the room with us right now? I don't know, am I blind? Not seeing it? Do I need glasses? Guard. What do you mean that's... There's only so many words with A in the center. Reach! There we go. What an experience that was, fixing that server. Holy shit. Let me also... Hold on, while I'm thinking of it, let me mop up my blood on the floor there. Been a long time coming. I need to set the Broomba going in this room. You know what? This is the next room the Broomba's going through. It's going through this one. Also, can I please? The trash pile in the way? Yes, it was. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we definitely gotta set the Broomba in here. I guess I could do that next. Let me just drop you there. Okay, so I was so distracted by repairing that server that now I'm not even sure what I was going to do next. I think I'm just currently waiting on a drive to process. So in the meantime, yeah, let's go get the Broomba. Get it back in here. While I'm thinking of it, you're full. Okay, so we have one full extra gas can that we can use. And then I could probably just sell the rest because I don't want to have too many empty gas cans just lying around. How's the durability on these? 56%. Okay, I might have to look into replacing the tires on that soon, because I can't imagine it's gonna go any worse. And one of you has informed me that no, in fact, tires do not tend to explode. And honestly, thinking about it, yeah, you're right. Why did I assume they would explode? They have lots of pressure, but like they don't fucking explode. I'm a dummy. Let me server ping. The downloads are taking a long time. Romeo's out. Wait. Oh, I never went to November, did I? I never went to November. I went to Tango and assumed I was done. I never went to November afterwards. Well, let's go do that. Why don't we go do that? Let's have some coffee first, because you never know how much longer it's gonna take. Just have a bit of coffee. Let's go get November. I completely forgot to get November's fucking hash code. My monitor blinked off, thank you. Also, thank you for blinking off right before opening a door, which could have potentially had a scary thing on the other side, if this game wanted to be mean. That would be hilarious. Could you imagine if my monitor blinked off at the exact moment something scary appears, and I miss it? I mean, I'd be able to look over and see it in OBS, but... Okay, that's a log. Making sure it wasn't a dead body or something. I'd be able to look over in OBS and see it, but still, that would be hilarious. The game's like, no, don't see this. You're not supposed to see this, my sweet summer child, or whatever. Alright, I guess while I'm back here, I could fix Romeo myself, or I could just send my Kerfur to do it. I'll probably just send my Kerfur to do it. My Kerfur can handle it. I'm so glad to have a Kerfur already. You have no idea. Alrighty, oh, I'm already going past where November is, apparently. Yeah, November's that way, and I should probably be going that way. Guess which way I'm not going right now. Up the hill. Turn. So I guess while I'm taking this little journey, one thing I could say is, what I've been doing today is I've been watching a ton of videos about the, Chandler Halderson case. I don't know if you guys know about... Like, all of you know about the Chandler Halderson case, but it was a true crime incident that happened relatively recently in, I want to say, 2021. Yeah, it was 2021 when it all went down. Basically, this kid murdered his parents because he was lying to them. He was lying to both them and his own girlfriend about all the amazing things he was supposedly doing in life, when, as it turned out, not a single one of them was true. And when just before he was about to be confronted with these lies, he killed his parents in order to try and avoid it for a little while longer. And yeah, wow. It is a horrendous incident. I would strongly recommend looking it up if you haven't. There's plenty of videos about it. It was very widely documented around the time that it happened, and yeah. There's also, like, trial footage and things like that that you can check out. It's all super, not just interesting, but it is also super tragic and sad, and I can't stop thinking about it. I still don't understand why I'm shaking in the screen. Let's see. Request. Then I might do, once my Kerfur fixes the satellites, I might do an SD cal all, because I feel like the satellites are not pulling their weight here. The downloading is taking a long time. Alright, server target reset, and server eject. Because the downloads are taking a really long time, like longer than they're supposed to, I feel. I missed the floppy disk, very sad. So yeah. I would go and visit the transformer, but, like, it's almost the end of the day, and oh. That's interesting, isn't it? Why don't we go say hi to our new friends? Perhaps. I'll approach them not on the ATV just to not scare them, but yeah. They have arrived. The little alien buddies whose spaceship we caught on our machine, on our signal, have evidently landed on Earth in this park with us. I guess they've detected our signal detection, and then they traced it back to this very location on Earth, and here we go. As you get close, their ships vanish. I guess they turn on like a little invisibility thing. Now, can't remember how this goes, but I think something I can do. I'm gonna open up an MRE, and I'm gonna drop them an item. This is something I didn't do in my first playthrough, but I think it has various effects. Let me walk up to them. Let me be quiet about it as well. Okay, if they're doing what I assume they're doing, I hear... Hi! I come in peace! Yeah, these guys are invisible, by the way. These guys are known as the Arirals. I want to say I'm getting that right. Kind of how they're spelled. It's like A-R-I-R-A-Ls, something like that. They are invisible, but they are indeed aliens who are now coexisting with us. They've got a little thing set up here. I'm not going to mess with it because I hear if you do this, they might get angry. Ah, yes, they have this little thing. Model of their spaceship. I think I took that last time, but instead what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave them a cracker pack. How about two? Maybe a food can as well. There you go. Hope you guys enjoy. I don't know if I really needed to do that, but it's a thing I did. Because I think if you, like, leave them things, they like you more. There's, like, a whole complicated reputation system involving them. Like, when they arrive, various actions you do towards them will change their thoughts on you. And this can affect a certain later event in the game, which actually, fun fact, never happened to me on my first playthrough. And I'm hoping it happens to me on this playthrough. Just like the vent crawling event on, like, day 5 or whatever. But yes, now that they're here, just wanted to drop by, say hello, give them some food. Hopefully they enjoy it. If they don't, then, well, my bad. It's like that one scene in Lord of the Rings where Aragorn gets like a bowl of soup from this, I think, this woman from, can't remember the kingdom's name, unfortunate, but, gets a bowl of soup from her. Clearly does not like it, and, like, spills it out when she's not looking. That's probably what they're gonna do with my cracker packs. Let me just go down the hill. Hi-yaw. Nope. Avoid the bush. Avoid George W. Bush at all costs. Apparently don't avoid the fence, though. I'm a great driver. What can I say? X to doubt. And you'd be right. X to doubt. X to doubt on that, for sure. Alright. You know, one thing I'm worried about with this new mic is recording Silksong with it, which is why I kind of chose to record Voices of the Void first. Not just to test how well the USB splitter I also bought would handle both the mic and the webcam at the same time, but also just because, there's not as many keys being pressed on that side of the keyboard, the side of the keyboard closer to the mic. I am very curious and afraid to hear how playing Silksong with this mic will sound, because there's probably going to be lots and lots and lots of keyboard clacking. We'll see. I'll have to see how it sounds. If there's anything I can do in terms of, like, reducing noise level without buying a new keyboard that's quieter, I would definitely like to do that, but we'll have to see. Alright, how are the signals coming along? You are fully processed. Nice. That should be 3. That is indeed 3. Alright, sweet. So we got our quota. You are still downloading... Oh, the weather's messing it up. Well, that's definitely part of it. Another part is probably, though, that they're probably not... oh, right. Send my Kerfur out first, actually. Here, I think I can just wake it up here. Meow. Here, let me do that. Like a pet. Yay. Let me use. If I select use, it will now go out and fix every broken server that it finds, as long as there is one. If there isn't one, you'll receive a pop-up in the corner of the screen saying, the Kerfur can't find the broken server. And then when that pops up, that's how you know it's done. You okay? Do you need help? Okay, it should be fine. They tend to, like, bounce around a lot like that. That should be okay. I don't know what's going on with this weather. This is really thick fog. Like, scarily thick fog. Is there anything out there right now? That red dot is my Kerfur. It is leaving the base. You go take care of a satellite. It looks like it's headed for Romeo first. I hope you survived the journey, little buddy. While it's doing that, let me do the usual things. Go to viewer. We're gonna do this. I still don't understand why my screen is shaking. In these, because that is honestly kind of a little scary. That could just be from the storm, though. Like, maybe the rain is doing this. Yeah, because it's raining right now, and that explains why the download is being hampered. Good thing that all 3 of the data processes we needed are done. Okay, so here's the zip drive we're gonna need for today. Oh, also, wait, I didn't listen to this last one. Actually, I think that's the one we heard before. Which one is new? Okay, no, this is Unknown 3. Okay, this is new. Wow, it's really foggy. That's kind of spooky. If I remember correctly, stuff can happen in the fog. There's, like, flashes on my screen that almost look like some texture appearing in my face, which would definitely not be good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think of this. Oh, hey, would you look at that? There's a signal right there. You know what? Let's go get that signal. Right away, because, like, we're literally right next to it. No reason not to, right? Wait, no, it's still downloading the current one. I can't do that. Good thing I remembered in time. Okay, my drive rack is a little confused right now. That is okay. I'm gonna do that. So I have the zip drive. We now need you guys. Take you off. You are 0% progress, so you get on there. Set them going. Pick up both of you. We should have everything we need now for the drone. All right, I need a drive box. Do we have drive boxes? Do we have spare drive boxes? I don't think we do. Wait, no, there's probably one upstairs? Could be some in the basement? Hi, what's up? There's trash piles down here, that's about it. Okay. This could be an issue. Is there any in here? Oh, what? Oh, what? What? I didn't know this was here! The spectrogram module is just in the basement. There's a free module just chilling in the basement like that. If only I knew that, damn it. Anyway, whatever, it's too late, we bought ours now. Okay, we're gonna need new drive boxes soon, but at least we still have one. So let's put it together. Put it together on the floor of my base. Doop. Doop. And doop. Put you back on. And we are ready. We are ready for delivery. All you. Really hope nothing happens while I'm delivering this shit out in the fog. Like, I want to say there's some versions of these events where, like, monsters can come from the fog and attack you. IT. I really hope we're not getting to midnight. It was like 20 last time I checked. 20 o'clock? 20 of the clock? We should be able to get it delivered in time, though. Not super worried about it. Yeah, wow. It is a mess out here. Holy shit. I've never seen it get this bad before. Alright, well, can the drone arrive quickly? I don't want to be out here too long. Let me save, just in case. Just in case anything happens. Hello, please take this. Then data tape, zip drive. Okay, good enough. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything to be afraid about in that fog, but it looked dangerous. Still looks dangerous, so I'm just gonna assume it is dangerous, and we'll be cool. Oh, shit. Okay, which one of those? One of those is probably the Kerfur. What about that? What is that? Okay. Where's the Kerfur right now? I think you can check the Kerfur's camera on here somewhere. No? What are these buttons? What does this mean? Okay, this is the Kerfur. Where is it? It's currently having trouble with a log. I sure hope you figure that out eventually, Kerfur. So I don't have to come over there and rescue you from the evil log inhibiting your progress. Please tell me I don't have to go and rescue you from the evil log inhibiting your progress. Look at that payout. Holy shit. We're eating good tonight. Oh no, it's really stuck on this log. Okay, then maybe it is the closer one outside my base. Let's see. Because it's like hanging out. That one's actually moving. But the Kerfur's just stuck right there. Okay, yeah. I'm guessing it's stuck on a log and it needs my help. Your Roomba is stuck and needs your attention. The Kerfurs were so good about not getting stuck before. What's the deal now? Oh, wait. No, it's still stuck. Okay, well, I have to go help it then. That is okay. It seems like the fog is dying down a bit. Indeed. Visibility is much better. I feel much more secure about this. Let's go. Oh, do I hear it? I think I do. Hold on. Kerfur? Yes. Oh my god. It's the one closer to me. Alright, well, I hope you don't run into whatever's up by Romeo. Alright, yes. Kerfur, come with me. I shall put you at the top of the hill if I can climb it. I can't. I shall put you back on the road, and you shall... Or I can fucking die. That works too, I guess. My monitor blinked off. Come on. Okay, you. Come with me. Do you really want to climb this hill, I'm guessing? Like, you will stop at nothing until this hill is climbed. Therefore, I put you at the top of the hill. There you go. Have fun. Come back alive, please. How about I go back to my own base alive as well, because I'm currently bleeding. Cracker Pack? That'll help calm down. Look at all this fucking blood. Dude, I just fell over on the ground. There's no way I should be bleeding this much. Like, yeah, I sustained a pretty hefty fall. It also wasn't even that hefty. It really wasn't. It was really nothing to be concerned about. It was like this drop. It was this drop. This drop did this much damage to me. And it's about to do the same again. Good thing I saved. Because there's no way I live now. I'm dead. I took 2 huge hits in a row. This is gonna kill me. Yep. There we go. What a stupid way to die. I kind of hate the fall damage in this game, I won't lie. It is extremely sensitive, and for what? Like, you do not take that much damage for falling off that little height. I'm sorry. You are wrong, game. You are very wrong. Alright, good thing I fucking saved recently. Now I have to do all that shit again. I'll be right back. So the Kerfur decided to get stuck on a different thing after loading the save. And also, it's not foggy at all anymore, which is kind of weird, but sure, okay. I'll take it. Kerfur. There you go. You're following me now. Oh, I see. When I load the save, you forget that you're going after servers. Okay, hold on. Use. Go. Go, and don't get stuck on the log this time. I swear, your pathfinding used to be so good. What happened? What happened to you guys? Did he, like, break it? Did he break the Kerfurs? Don't get stuck on the log again. Don't get stuck on the... God damn it, Kerfur! Get back here. Get in my hands. Where you're going up the hill. Up the hill. Bam. Go. Oh, God. I hope that doesn't become a consistent issue. I hope the Kerfurs can actually do their job, okay? I hope the Kerfurs, like, pathfinding hasn't been nerfed or something. Like, please tell me that will be the case. I did resume the recording, right? Yes, I did. I might not go on for as long this time because, there's a stream I'd like to catch in not too long. By not too long, I mean, like, a little under 2 hours. So, a bit too long, but you know. I might not complete full 3 days in this video like I have been before, just because of that. Just to let you know, but the plan's ahead. I gotta move these drives to the main room real quick. Let me do that, and then let me set my Broomba going in the other room because I have been saying multiple times that I want to be doing that. Okay, pick up the. Okay, holy shit, drives, chill. There are so many little particle effects. Do you see that? That's funny. We also pick up you. Thank you. Shut this door. Broomba's in here, right? Yes. You shall come with me, little Broomba. I shall bring you over to the... God damn it. I shall bring you over to the proper location. Your next task. Your next task is to clean up all the bullshit in the bottom of this room, and there's another server down. Perfect. Mr. Eyeballs is here. That's kind of scary. Is he in this room with me? Oh yeah, we won't worry about it. Let's fix the server instead. Ah, I clicked and it didn't do anything, I swear. You maybe even heard me click, and it didn't do anything. Okay, considering everything, I might just want to... Okay, we gotta fix this. This sucks. Get this back on track. The weather is done now. Do this. Ah, God. No. Hey, we're doing 1 frequency. My God. Mr. Eyeballs is aggressive. Look at this. It's like pulling my view so hard. Hey, we get it, Mr. Eyeballs. You exist. I know. I know you're there. Okay? Jeez. Jeezums. Okay, I have 13 drives in my inventory. I'll just use one of... Ah, yes, I did see one of his eyes in the corner of my vision. That wasn't just me losing it. Cool, good to know. Hi, Mr. Eyeballs, how are you? Okay, I was gonna do a Cal-All, but I don't think I'll have much time for that tonight, so let's just keep that downloading and let's go to sleep. I have a good idea. Let's sleep. It's sleepy time. Bedtime for Bonzo. Something my parents would tell me all the time whenever I had to go to bed. I had a bedtime of like 8:30 p.m. every night, and me imagining having that bedtime still nowadays is kind of funny. Because, like, at this current time of the year, 8:30, the sun is still out. Kind of funny to imagine I was being sent to bed when the sun was still out as a kid, but does make sense. Kids need way more sleep than adults. They need like 13 hours total, as opposed to around 8. Hi? I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that was fine too. I'm hearing so many noises, but I think that's just the pine cones. I I'm not seeing the pop-up of Kerfur can't find broken server. I'm assuming it didn't make it to the server. To all the servers. Okay, we're at full stamina. How's our Kerfur doing? Let me see if I can see through its camera. It may have run out of charge. It may have been unable to pathfind correctly and ran out of charge, which would be a damn shame. Okay, we got 2 dots there. Interesting. One of them is definitely the Kerfur. Probably that one, if I had to guess. It probably got stuck on some other fucking hill. Didn't it? That isn't the same spot, right? Appears to be, yes. But there's another thing, like, right next to it. Curious. Curious as to what that could be. Let me boot up the computer. You are fully downloaded. I shall get you moved over here. Gonna start you processing. Check my emails. We got, yep, nice. Did a good job. Blah, blah. All right, my care package. I almost forgot. What's up? What's up, fella? Oh, wait, I don't need the lid. Keep that. Anything else in here that I don't need? I don't think so. I'll send you back. I keep thinking I hear noises, and I do hear noises, but they're not important noises, you know? They are noises that I don't have to keep responding to because they just say nothing. They're just trolls. Okay. How's our Kerfur doing? Oh no, it's alive. It just got over there, I guess. But you just got to the Romeo corner? How? How are you only just getting here? Did they nerf the Kerfurs? Because I swear, in the older version, the Kerfurs would have this shit done by now. Also, there's still a ping there. Okay, so yeah, it was stuck there, and then I guess something I did caused it to get unstuck, and now it's well on its way. Okay, great. Oh, you know what I think that dot is? I think that might be Arrival stuff. Okay, yes, thank you. Let's get a new signal going. Got one right down here. Bam. And you. I need to buy more food soon. I'll probably get a food box. Actually, I could probably just get a pizza. I mean, look at how much stuff I have. Let's get a different flavor of pizza this time, though. Or rather, do people call it flavors of pizza? I feel like they don't, you know? They don't say flavors of pizza. They say kind of pizza. What type of pizza? You know, pepperoni sauce. It's just like, what toppings do you want on the pizza? It's not really a flavor, I guess. Bam! Okay, now, buy a pizza. Food. We can get, yeah, sure, pineapple pizza. Let's go. A pizza box with pizza inside. Nutritious and fun to eat. I'm not 100% sure on the nutritious part of that, but I mean, I'm willing to believe. That means that I can have an excuse to have more pizza in my everyday life. This pizza's great. Put all you in there. Just so we have a bit of organization going around here. And I'm sure the drone is going to arrive before the satellites are done. I'm glad at least the Kerfur's still alive. I was worried it would have lost charge. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, it is clearly done with over there. It is successfully moving on. I don't know, maybe it just, like, it got unloaded or something? And so I had to... Hi, Roach. Why are there so many of you? That's annoying. I'm cleaning the base, like, as best as I can, and there's still so many roaches. I don't understand it. Anyway, let me get this going. Yep, there's the drone. Hold on, can I at least get polarity before I go get you? Before we go get my pizza? I feel like frequency should be the one I go for first, because polarity takes a while without the upgrade. Let me see how much that upgrade costs, because I might want to buy that and install it. Here we go. Bam. Go get our pizza. Pizza's here! Pizza time! As Spider-Man would say. Or sorry, Peter Parker, because I think that's who he was still pretending to be in that clip. You know, he's pretending to be himself, doesn't want anyone to know that he's actually the famous Spider-Man. Alright, mannequins are still here. Cool. Paying more attention to that stuff now, you know? Let's open you. Let us eat. I hope that this isn't like, oh, I hate pineapple on pizza. I had pineapple on pizza, like, just yesterday, and it was delicious. So, if Dr. Kell's gonna be like that, then we're gonna start having problems, I think. I'm gonna start wanting to resent actually playing as this character. Go a little faster. Wow, this thing's really far. There we go. Going backwards. Bam. Alright, cool. So that is next signal now downloading. Dwarf planet over here is mid-process. Why don't I throw some... You know what? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, oh yeah, I want to cal all satellites. Problem is, the fucking satellite servers aren't fixed because the Kerfur is so slow at its job. So instead, I'm probably just gonna have to do detector radar. Okay, this is not where you get download speeds anymore. Or is it? Oh no, it is, okay. I'm gonna give some upgrades to that. I might also give some upgrades to cursor speed and cursor drift and ping speed and ping cooldown. Let's go see how much the upgrades are. Upgrades. What do I want? Remote keyboard. This is one that I want, so I'm gonna have to save up 300 for that. Global alert. I'm not sure what this does. Alert sound when the system detects a broken. Oh, that's good. That's good too. I want this. Spectrogram we already have. The ATV upgrades, the bumper, and the... Yeah, okay. I don't think we really need any of these yet. Lightning prediction. Oh, that's a good one. Radar colors, want that. Lightning prediction? Sure. Why not? Also, radar radius increases radar radius? What do you mean radar radius? Radar path tracking. That actually does sound pretty good. Okay, that should be my Kerfur at the bottom there. Whatever ping was up there is gone now, so I'm assuming that was something to do with the Arirals. They were doing a thing up there, and now they're not. Or perhaps they are, in fact, still there. I don't know. It's hard to say. I think that had something to do with the Arirals, though. Let me just eat that roach off the floor. You know, normal things. What is that? Ooh, that looks cool. Was this still... By the time I saw this in my first playthrough, but was this still before I knew that you could listen to level 3 signals and they would tell you more? If that's the case, I'm definitely curious to hear what that one has to say. How we doing, Kerfur? Yeah, you're stuck on a rock. Why are you humping the rock? Kerfur. Kerfur, please. Kerfur, please, go around. I don't know what these are doing. I can't control the Kerfur from here, though. Like, I assume that's why I need the remote keyboard control thing, is actually... Oh, okay, it got there eventually, it just needed to try hard enough, I guess. I have to have more faith in my Kerfur. They do tend to eventually pathfind the terrain correctly. It might just take them a little while. I think the game might even, like, give them a little boost. Like, here you go. Do this better, please. Let me take you back. I might wait for my Kerfur to be done with satellites before I go out on my own satellite run. Let me see which ones we need today. We need... Daily task. X-ray Oscar Juliet. X-ray Oscar Juliet. It's a shame. I don't think any of those satellites take us back in the northern direction, which I would like to go to in case there's something new to see there. But yeah, we'll have to find out. In the meantime... Can I try another funny setting? Hi, oh right, I forgot I set you loose in here. Hey, little Broomba buddy, there are plenty of trash piles over here you haven't gotten yet? Are you just, like, unable to go there? Here, hold on. Can you take care of those? Are you unable to deal with trash piles? Oh, no, you are. Okay. I think it was just having trouble pathfinding that to that side of the room. Makes no sense. I know where Juliet is, so I actually don't need to server target anything. I was thinking of maybe typing in a funny setting command. Like, Fren is another one that I should try. And when are you going to be done, little Kerfur? Oh, you are done. Okay. So then, in that case... Server ping, let me just confirm that you are indeed done. There are no servers down right now. Okay, is there another server down in here that is trying to reach? Hi! Welcome back, you did such a great job. Man, though, that must have been exhausting. Here. I'm gonna give you a pat, and then we're gonna turn you off. That's not, nope, no, hold on. Yeah, Kerfur cannot find broken servers, so you don't receive the pop-up anymore. You will now just be jump-scared by your Kerfur. Makes sense, I guess. Let's cal all satellites. Make sure their precision is lickety-split. I don't know if that's exactly the words I wanted, but it's the words I said, so frick you. I want to say Kerfurs can't break. So, like, you know, if it falls on the floor or whatever, nothing happens. Could be wrong about that, though. How do I rotate you again? I rotate you like that. Okay, there we go. Now you have a little plug in the back. Plug you in. Bam. Charge you up. And now we are all set for a satellite run, I'd say. So, I remember where Juliet is. I hope my Broomba can take care of all of this adequately. Okay, it just made its way to this side of the room again. Broomba, please. Broomba, please. Over here. This is where you need to be. Little guy. I know I can just pick up that trash myself, but what can I say? I'm lazy. What can I say except you're welcome? Alright, let's get back out there. And while we're out, I might visit all the Transformers, make sure they're still working correctly, and search for some of the items I've been told are inside them. Alright, go. Hi-yo! I'm surprised, though. The freaking thing, the radio tower, still hasn't broken. What is that? I thought I saw something there. I did not. Okay. I just saw more of those poles. Cool. But yeah, I'm surprised the radio tower hasn't gone down yet, because I remember in my first playthrough, right as I was about to send my first set of drives that I had correctly done, the radio tower fucking broke, and I got so confused about that, and I had to look up how to fix it. Or I had to look up the fact that it did indeed go down, and that I should go fix it. But yeah, it hasn't gone down yet, and I'm very surprised and pleased about that, honestly. Alrighty, we need you. Oh wow, this command is still running. Yeah, so this must have been causing the download issues. They were not calibrated. The weather really threw them off. I'm guessing that's what that is. It's like the weather throwing them off. That makes enough sense. I'm gonna wait for this to be done, though, because I think while it's busy, I can't do anything else. Let's just enjoy the views. The bird song is gone now. Probably has been gone for a while now, and I only noticed now, but the birds are gone. No more happy-go-lucky twittering birds in the air. What was that? I don't know. I'll have to find out some other time, I guess. Ah, don't vault that. That's not what I wanted you to do. This'll be done some decade. It is certainly taking a long time. Mate, we're still at H and I. We're not even close to the end of the alphabet. Okay, Kilo didn't need any calibration, I guess? Okay, no, it just does it in a weird order. Cool. Well, that should definitely boost download speeds, because, yeah, those download speeds were bad. As I have said many times, and as I'm sure you get by now. Server target X-ray, that's where we're going next. And server eject. Obviously, eject. Go. Go, 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 gotta go fast. Sonic. Okay, I actually meant to make, like, a duplicate save of this, you know, this session, just in case something goes wrong with the recording, just in case the microphone really sounds that bad, but it sounded okay in tests, so I'm sure it's holding up fine. I mean, the worst thing about it is most definitely going to be the keyboard clicking. Which, again, I know it's a problem, and I apologize. I think, really, the big problem with that is just, it's my keyboard. My keyboard is too damn loud. It is a very freaking loud keyboard. I've already been thinking of finding a replacement for it, but I just haven't yet, because it's been doing me good service. For a while, I didn't have a lot of money of my own. And, you know, there's also just laziness. That's another factor. Okay, Transformer 2 is on the way to X-Ray, so let's stop by. But yeah, I think now, definitely, now that I have this new microphone, that's definitely going to be something I look into. Because there are plenty of quieter keyboards than this one. This one's just particularly loud. Like, I think it's okay to have some keyboard noise in the mic. After all, that's what I had with my previous mic. There was some keyboard noise in there. Oh, what am I hearing? Okay, I think I'm just hearing bugs. I thought I was hearing footsteps. Every time, man. So, theoretically, there should be something up there. Or so I've been told. Oh, okay, we have a watering can over there. That's not that helpful. It does exist, though. I don't really have a great way to reach it, but I suppose I can grab this box, climb on it. Okay, yeah, it's a watering can. I can't hold R long enough on it to reach it. That's funny. Okay, well, I have it now, so just in case we need this for anything at all. Like, I have heard that growing crops is a thing you can do in this game, so it's possible you need it for that, but can't you just buy one from the store then? Seems like a very normal item. I don't see why they wouldn't have that. Oh yeah, you have nothing. You have a calculator, sweet. Anything in here? I kind of want to avoid stepping on that as much as possible. Nothing inside. Okay, yeah, nothing in here. I'm guessing this is not the right transformer that has the shovel in it, unless it's really hidden. Alright, yes, of course, the sine waves don't mix, so I have to fucking fix it. Oh. Perfect, perfect. Press the button. We're all good. Wait. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, what? It changed on me. What? That's bullshit. Fucking changed on me, you piece of shit. Alright, now we do this. There we go. It literally, as I left the minigame, it fucking changed. That should not be how that works, in my opinion, but that apparently is how it works. Because, like, here's how I would code it. You have 3 of those transformers, right? And they're all spaced out so far apart, the player can't possibly be close by to all of them at once. So then, just make the thing not change when the player is close enough to the transformer. You can have the integrity go down still. I'm pretty sure that's what it would do anyway. I'm pretty sure there's still an integrity decay. But, you know, don't make the fucking sine wave thing break while I'm there. That's dumb. Makes no sense. An extra noise. I've never really been in this side of the map before. Not very often, anyway. I'm wondering if there's something to see out here. But yeah, this is like one of the places of the map I never ended up exploring very much in my first playthrough. Request, not target. Target is what we do after. We need Oscar. Okay. Oscar. And server eject. You know what? Just to spice this up, let's type in friend. Error. Okay, beautiful. We'll see if that actually worked or not. Is there gonna be something out here? Nope. Not quite yet. I don't know. Error is what it types. Error is what it sends when a command doesn't work. Let me try again. Okay, it just says error. Yeah, I think error is what it gives when it doesn't recognize the command, so I guess that didn't work. Maybe I didn't spell it correctly. I'm not sure, but it was one of the other commands I had written down for that, so maybe someone gave me false info. How could you? Alrighty. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, sucks. No, no. We are not going to crash. We're not going to crash. We are not going to crash. I've saved myself. Saved myself successfully. Let's go. For some reason, my game is stuttering a bit. I don't know why. Is it spawning something, perhaps? Is something trying to pathfind to me? We may never know. Anyway, let's head to Oscar. I'm assuming there's nothing to be worried about. Probably. I would still like, one of these times, I would like to look around on my bike and witness some, like, messed up creature of the woods sprinting after me. That's what I was hoping would happen, like, my entire first playthrough, and it never did. And, like, stuff did appear to chase me sometimes, especially Krampus. Remember Krampus? Boy, what fun that was. But yeah, that stuff did happen. It's just that, you know, Krampus was like a thing at the very end. In that case, I guess I got what I wanted in the end of that game, but still. Or in the end of that playthrough, but still. Like, Krampus was the only really scary threat that ever chased me in this game. And I know that there are more than just him. There's way more than just him. There's way more than all the things I've ever seen. There's that one weird, like, spidery-looking dude that I saw up by Romeo that one time, and I've never seen him again. I saw him twice in my first playthrough, and then never again. And I don't understand, like, what does he do? Why is he not around more? And I'm guessing that's what one of the radar pings is. He'll, like, appear on the map and patrol a little bit, but then he pays absolutely zero mind to me or my presence or my existence, and so he's not dangerous at all as a result, because, like, to him, I may as well not exist. There was one time I literally, like, walked up near to him, and he never saw me. So, I don't know. I hear music. There's a funny setting character nearby. Okay, we're gonna get this. And then we've got a new thing to check. Let's go. Floppy slot is empty? Oh, what? Did I type in checked? Huh? I don't know. What did I just do? I don't know. Request. Yeah, for some reason it just didn't, like, catch my thing in there. I don't know. I don't know what that was about. The target reset, which I will do after this. Then we'll have to go... What? Try again? That's the first time I've got that error. Apparently it can just fail. Okay, well, I'm glad that that hasn't happened up to this point. Try again? What? Why? Why is it not working? If the server's working... But, hold on. I gotta look up some stuff about this. Okay, the help and info section has informed me if the floppy disk runs out of read writes, it cannot be used. That's something I was not aware of. Apparently every floppy disk can only be written to a certain number of times. And that's why there's multiple of them. That makes some sense. Okay, so now this means I'm gonna have to come back here with a different floppy disk to get the info. I think this has the data from the other two servers, so we're at least good on that front, but I am gonna have to go back to the base and come back. Before then, however, there is music nearby. Who's playing the music? All right. It this way. Sounds like it's getting quieter. Let's go back this way. It was most apparent this way, I think. Definitely. Okay, so it's got to be around here. Who is it this time? I'm excited because it's probably gonna be another cat. It's weird how they're like playing stereo, or they're playing mono sounds in my ears So it's just like, it's a single sound, plays on only one channel that gets louder as I get closer. So I can't, like, listen for it the same way I could listen for anything else. Hello? Oh, there it is. Hi? Hello! Why are you squishing? What's up? That's quite a jam. Alright, can I hold you? Yes, I can. Perfect. I shall bring you back home, just along with everyone else. You could probably make nice company for Maxwell. Alright, let me get to you. I'm not sure which one this one is. It's either, Eriewell or Argymwell. Not sure. I guess they're all, like, variants of Maxwell. Like, the developer liked the Maxwell cat meme and decided to put it in the game. Then he decided, let me just put a bunch of other cat creatures in the game like Maxwell and call them something different. But they all end in well, so you can tell they're based off the meme. I don't know. Kind of odd, but hey. So it's either one of those. Eriewell or Argymwell. Can't be sure because it doesn't say for some reason. They're all called Dingus. Very helpful, thanks. Alrighty. I hope this floppy disk being out of read rates doesn't mean that it's not gonna work in the computer anymore. Oh no, oh no. I wonder if is there any way to tell how many read writes a floppy disk has? That I know how long it is before it's breathed its last breath. Alright, yes, there is an empty table. Actually, you... Wait a second, is it saying like, hi, kitty?
Hey, cutie.
Hi, kitty!
Hey, cutie. Hey, cutie.
Oh no, it's saying hi, cutie. I love that. That's adorable. Okay, anyway, let me put you in. Okay, this is done downloading. Probably helped by the stuff, you know, the things. We got a signal here to listen to. Very lovely tunes. The weather's fucking gonna mess shit up again. Yay, I love it here. Anyway, how are we doing here? Yeah, okay, we can move this. Wait. Oh my god, really? Really? I have to do them all again? I have to do them all again? Are you kidding me? That sucks. That's terrible. I'm sorry. That sucks. If I can't know how many read writes a floppy disk has left, how am I gonna know when it runs out? And then I have to do it all fucking over again. That's stupid. I'm gonna say, that's stupid. That's like the one design choice so far in this update that I'm like, no, this is dumb. Why? But just the floppy disk ran out, so now the entire fucking satellite run is forfeit and I have to do it again? How do I know how many read writes a floppy disk has left? Can I see? Oh, it tells me right there. Oh, if only I paid attention. Okay. Now I know that. Now I know that there's a read write counter. But still, that's a little dumb. I'm gonna say it still, that's a little dumb. Let's get a new signal going. And of course there's bad weather now, so it's gonna be hampered by that. But now I have to do the fucking entire satellite run again. Oh my god, okay. I mean, I do have the energy for it, and I do have the food for it. I have MREs, if nothing else, and I have pizza here that I can eat before I go back out. That's still incredibly annoying, though. Y'all... In my defense, they never told me floppy disks had limited number of read writes. Is that actually how floppy disks work in real life? Can you only move stuff on and off of them so many times before they die? Like, I know that pretty much all technology will die eventually, but still. Like, is that actually how they work? Or is this game, yet again, being inaccurate for the sake of yet again, as if it's, like, known for doing this, is this game being inaccurate for the sake of just having more shit to manage. Alright, y'all. Start rotating. I don't see any of you rotating. Okay, well, I hear y'all rotating. I guess they're just slowly starting up. Anything on the radar that I'll have to worry about? Okay, no. Doesn't seem like. I'd also like weather protection. Is that something I have in favorites already? Storm filter, yes, that is something I have. And so as soon as I have this, I think I'm going to get that again because this is going to be annoying. Also, okay, we do, yeah, you are done. I listened to you, you were cool. So we have one done, a second one starting. Third one, maybe. Depends. I'll set it downloading, but because we have bad weather here, see that there's frequencies. Let me go for that first. Okay, yes. What? Why is it taking so long to reach? Holy shit. Okay, there we go. Let me do that. Of course, it's gonna be thrown off course by the rain, but I can only hope that the rain doesn't last forever. Come on. Let's get it as close as we can. That's probably the best we can do for right now. And this. Oh, yeah, that's the weather's messing it up so bad. At least scan for where it is. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? There it is. Alright, you start on that as best you can. Good luck. Have fun. I gotta go to my fucking satellites again. At least I kind of know where two of them are, and so I can just go right back. Yeah, let's go right back to the one by the beach. The one where we found our new TV head friend. We'll start with that one. We'll head to Juliet and the rest of them, and then, yeah. Still kind of annoyed by that, though. I have to do 2 satellite runs today. Just because I didn't know floppy disks have limited read writes. Let's go across the bridge. Trying to think of something to say while I do this. I suppose I don't really need to say anything. I can just do my thing and then be done. I could also use this time to visit the Transformer 1, especially since it's close by. It's kind of on the way-ish to Juliet-ish. Hello, friend? Why are you on? Okay, that was the ATV. That was not an arrival following me. I don't think it was anyway. Alrighty. Open you up. Gotta fucking shove you in. Wait, did I just eject it immediately? I sure did. That must be what I did last time. I put it in, and then I, like, clicked a button that just ejected it immediately. I did not lift my head that much. Freaking silly program. I just raised a cup to myself. Alright. Server. Eject. Go! Alright. That's that. Oh, thank goodness, the rain's done. I think the rain's done. Might not actually be done, you never know. Let's save real quick. Let's go check Transformer 1. Get it fixed up. We'll see if there's the shovel inside there. Oh yeah, at some point I gotta get that grappling hook back so I can go to the secret places and get their special treasures. Because I think they have special treasures, right? They should. Should have some kind of special treasure. Alright, well now there's only one special cat creature to find. Whatever one is remaining. Either Uriwell or Argymwell, and then we'll have all of them, and then they will all be very cute. I still remember hearing that one doing the Do-do-do-do-do-do-do, but with the alien voice changer thing. It was adorable and also hilarious to hear while just, like, going for satellites. I'm like, wait, I totally hear something. What the hell is that? Up the hill? Doop, doop, doop. Plants. Roam through plants. I'm already more than halfway down on fuel. What is this bullshit? I do still have one more full fuel can, right? Alrighty, alrighty, fellas, how we doing? There's shovel up here. Yes, sign match is bad, as it always is. So we get that, then we move. Then we move. Oh, perfect. Yippee! Okay. Integrity was 93, so I didn't really need to do that, but still. Pull up there. Hard to tell. I don't think so. Let me just grab these two. Ooh, a gas welder. Is that important? Do I need that for something? Here, let me give my ATV a little boost. Where are ya? Oh. There we go. All right, now let's continue down to X-Ray and Juliet. Go. Please start moving. Like, I undid the handbrake, but then it wouldn't move when I hit forwards. I don't know what that was about. Oh, gee. Stupid log. Stop breaking the tires more than they're already broken. I have to buy a full set of 4 tires eventually, because I'm running each tire down basically equally. I mean, I can replace the lowest durability tire first. But yeah, I gotta wait until I have money. I will definitely have money after today. So then I should probably invest in some of the upgrades I've been looking in, and perhaps replacement wheels for the ATV. Those would definitely be the 2 best choices. This is not Juliet. I think this is Juliet? Yes, this has to be Juliet right here. Then X-Ray is somewhere beyond there. Can't remember where exactly, so I'm gonna target it. Then we'll go back home, we'll finish the day. Everything will be done. This is a good day to have to do 2 satellite runs, though, just because, like, I did begin the day at 100 sleep, so yeah. If any day had to begin like that, I'm glad it was this one. Alright. Or, if any day had to have this happen, I'm glad it was this one. Oh, sorry. Request, not target. We're not doing that yet. I suppose I should start by doing a server request. That'll be quicker. Or server target, sorry. Bam. Server target X-ray. Server, nope, server eject. Bam. So yeah, so if a floppy disk has less than 6 read writes, don't use it. Because then that means you cannot extract the data, you cannot give it data. It's just useless at that point. Or you will not be able to extract all the satellite data that you want. You could probably do like, oh, I can go get 1 satellite at a time, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how that would work. Like, if you had 5 read writes, you could get 2 of them and then grab the data from them, but you wouldn't be able to get the 3rd one. Because you'd only have 1 left. So yeah, you could probably do something weird like that, but overall, if it has less than 6 read writes, it's not going to help you anymore. It's not going to help you get a full satellite run done. Now I know to look out for that. It is important that I learn these lessons. Even if I might react badly to them at first. Yeah, I don't know what else to say right now. This zip drive I have in my inventory, this is new, right? I think I got it from the care package this morning. Alright, hey y'all. This is X-Ray. It is so far away from everything. I remember this, though. X-Ray was the first satellite I climbed inside of. I did so at the very start of my first playthrough, very curious about, like, hey, what is this? What are we doing? And I think it was, like, me climbing this first satellite, entering it, and seeing the console inside. This is when I knew this game was something special. This is when I knew that I was in for a ride. I was in for a wholly new experience from anything else I've played before. And indeed, that's exactly what this game is. Server target reset. Oh yeah, I can just, like, tell the compass to point at the funny setting characters. I don't know, I'd rather come across them on my own. I think that's more fun. Just my opinion, though. Eject. Alright, let's go back home. Now that our 2 satellite runs are done, I better be paid extra for this. If you ask me. I better be paid extra for this, but yeah. Now that my 2 whole satellite runs are done. Bzz, bzz. The Byzantine Empire? Sorry, I don't know. I heard the bugs buzzing and I was like, let me turn this into a weird joke that popped up in my head, and there you go, that's the result. Oh no, oh no, oh no, that sucks. We're fine, we'll be fine. 31 fuel, 69 health. Look at how nice that health is. This ATV is running better than ever. Why am I sitting so far away from the handles? That's not right. I don't think I'm positioned correctly on this thing. It's okay. I thought that was a figure. That's a sign. This game knows. All these hours of gameplay later, and I'm... Okay, that was a plant in a tree. Yeah, see, all these hours later, I'm still, like, peeking around me. I'm still seeing normal things in the distance and going, what is that? This game knows how to get to me, man. I think that's the special part of this game, is that, like... I did talk about this last time, but, you know, the whole thing with suspense, and while I do think the game dragging out the suspense for too long gets kind of annoying, and it's almost refreshing when there is danger, I still think this game does a great job of that. It's like, you know, it's keeping you second-guessing yourself, but that's because something really could happen. Stuff does happen in this game. There is danger. You can be killed by the danger. You can be hunted and chased. So, like, there is stuff to worry about in this game. And so, like, you know, all these little events that kind of tease you into thinking you're in danger when you're not really in danger, they are very effective for that reason, because you could be in danger, and you never really know when you are in danger. And I think that's cool. I think that's really well done. Oh god, okay, we're putting it back up. No, no, no. Perfect. Okay, maximum download speed, go. How are we doing on the radar? That's just me moving my hand in a weird way. We are perfect on the radar. Our Transformers... Transformer 3 is probably not doing so well, is it? TR check. Ooh, we have a server in here to take... Oh, God. Yeah, that's not very good, is it? Mayhaps I should take a drive out over there real quick. Mayhaps. Perfect. Okay. Gonna fix that server. Yeah. Sun is setting, but my energy is okay. I could probably do it. As long as I'm quick about it. As long as I'm like, get there, get back. I'd like to do that. I would not like... Because I know the game does, like, script the Transformers to die, but I'd still like to avoid them dying, you know? Let's go, let's go. I'll do it real quick. I'll try to make it as quick as I can. Perhaps I should have gotten some coffee just in case it takes me longer than anticipated to get over there and back. It is the Romeo corner, after all. The Romeo corner does tend to take me longer than I realize. I am also at 24 fuel, which is not the greatest, but hey, it should be good enough. It should be good enough to get there and back. There and Back Again, a story by Bilbo Baggins. I finished watching the Lord of the Rings trilogy recently. I don't know if I've ever said this in a video, but I have watched it for the first time, and I have to say, pretty freaking good. I will say, though, that since I have seen so many fantasy things, not just like fantasy games, but other fantasy movies, other fantasy media, I must admit the Lord of the Rings does feel kind of generic with all that knowledge in mind. That said, though, of course I know that Lord of the Rings was like the origin for a lot of high fantasy that we know today. It was like the first thing to do anything close to that level, and most fantasy things that have come since are at least partially inspired by Lord of the Rings. So, you know, it's more so a problem of everything like taking cues from Lord of the Rings than it is from Lord of the Rings itself existing. But yeah, you know, it didn't impress me as much as it could have, knowing that, but it was still cool. I'm still glad that I watched it. I'm still glad that I now have, like, all the culture and memes in my mind. I will understand more references. And I do vaguely want to read the books someday as well, though I remember my mom started reading me the books when I was younger, and I found them really boring, so I told her to stop. In fact, because I was like, I am not enjoying this. I am not into this whatsoever. Can we stop? And she was like, okay, I guess. Because she really likes those books. But, you know, she's kind of a bookworm. She reads a lot of books, a lot more than I do. Which I really should read more books, because, like, if I can get into a good book, I am into it. I'm reading that shit constantly. But, you know, I need to find the right book, and it's kind of hard to find the right book sometimes. Alright, how am I doing on time? We've got less than an hour for my partner live stream, so honestly, I might end things after this day. Even though nothing's really happened. Oh god, okay. Oh, 12.5 fuel, that should be enough. This place has any fuel cans, I'd like to take those. Alright, cool. Sign match, of course. Okay, we're actually really close to it already. Gotta take you down a little bit. There. Not be as long as you are. How do I... There we go. 24%. Okay. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay, now... Let me look for this stuff again. Where's the hiking boots? Is it up in those rafters? I haven't seen anything up in the rafters. I could have sworn someone told me there was stuff in the rafters. Maybe people said... I think someone said that the hiking boots are under this pile of trash. I should move this around a little bit. Man, it being kind of dark is a little spooky. It's okay. I'll be fine. Should really bring a garbage bag over here, huh? Hiya, 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 hiya. I'm making it way more inconvenient for my future self to use the transformer should I need to, but that's okay. That's a problem for future me. And right now, I am not future me. I am present me. Of course, future me definitely wants to shoot present me, but that's okay. He wants to do that all the time. It's really nothing new. So, throw you there. Anything next to these barrels? Please do not explode, barrels. Please do not explode. I know you have explosive contents inside of you. That does not mean that fiddling with trash around you would cause an explosion. So it really shouldn't cause an explosion. I don't know, man. I'm not finding these hiking boots. At this point, I'm convinced they don't even exist. Sorry for the people in the comments that are, like, trying to direct me to them. And I'm just like, I come in here, I look for 5 seconds, I don't find them instantly, so I'm like, fuck this, and I move on. But, to be fair, it is, like, the end of this day. It is the end of this in-game day. I need to do my job. I need to drive back before I run out of fuel. So I should... Okay, go, please. Thank you. Come on. We don't have all the time in the world here. Alright. Let's just go down this hill. Oh no, it's a steep hill. That's okay. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. There we go. It's not the worst thing in the world if my ATV runs out of fuel and I have to leave it, but it's still preferable that I keep going. Those ships are not back, so I'm assuming they're not doing anything down there anymore. All right, if I had to guess, the ATV uses more fuel going up hills because then you need to, like, the engine is more stressed, but it might still use the same amount. Oh yeah, it's like guzzling it right now. I'm guessing power usage is directly tied to fuel usage. Battery's getting low too. God, this kind of sucks, honestly. Okay, I'm going backwards, Using negative power. No, never mind. Fuel usage isn't necessarily tied to power. Well, it's not guzzling it nearly as much, so maybe it is. I don't know, hard to say. Why does using the headlights not give power usage? That's interesting. You'd think it would, but I guess not. But yeah, I assume if you let it coast like this, it doesn't really use much fuel at all. Oh yeah, no, it's not using any. Which does make sense. That's water. Don't go there. We're going this way. But yeah, I feel like full speed, throttle forwards. Of course, that's going to use a lot of fuel. So yeah, like, coasting like this is good. to save on it. Okay. We're so close to the base. It doesn't matter if we run out of fuel yet. I'm just still trying not to, you know. You know how it is. That did not cause it to take any damage. I'm kind of surprised about that. Yeah, I was just looking at my second screen. The game is starting to stutter, and sometimes when games do this, I look over and I see my second screen is entirely frozen, and it's all weird and creepy, but nah, we're fine. We're good. Oh, let me turn off the headlights. How about that? Interactions except the radio are not supported at the moment. Okay, good to know. We gotta do things. You, in there. Move to buffer. Move to buffer. Move to buffer. 26 read rights left. You. Get in. Bam, bam, bam. You have plenty of read rights left. Holy shit, and I have to keep sending you all off anyway, so yeah. Then you should be done. Put the next set in there. Bam. I can hold both of these. You're... Whoa. Okay, just realized we have this black hole signal still processing. Okay, looks like we're not going to be making it with drives today, which kind of sucks. Interesting. I wonder why. Why is it taking so long to process? I know it's an entire black hole, but still, that's crazy shit. Alright, let me get this signal here. We'll at least have a bunch of drives ready for tomorrow, if nothing else, and I'll at least have the daily tasks done. That should give me something. You know, even if my drives aren't complete, that's whatever. Okay, we have a thing down there. I'd love to know what that thing is. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to control a Kerfur. That's what I'm going to work on next. I'm going to get the keyboard module first, probably. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be paid very much because I missed out on that. Because I didn't get the 3 drives done, because this thing took for fucking ever to process. Okay, wait, now it's working fine. Wait, what was going on? Now it's going at a normal pace. Why is it still processing? Did the processing freeze while I was away? Because that's not how that's supposed to work. I don't know. I don't really understand. Wait a second. I have a feeling I know what it might be. Was charging the Kerfur interfering with it? Let me go check the Kerfur's energy right now. It's possible charging the Kerfur was interfering with the processing, and now it might be done, so it's like, it's faster now. Because I never thought, like, you know, these things do consume power, and I wouldn't expect plugging in something into charge would be free, not in a game like this. Setting it up. Oh, no, hold on. Nine, there we go. Nine, no. I'm gonna stop myself right there. You are fully charged. If I take you out. Nah, it's still... Going at this rate, I feel like it really should have been done by now. I feel like it really should have been done. I have a feeling it stopped processing when I got far away from it. I don't know if that's true or not. I have no evidence to back that up, but like, I don't know how else to explain that. It's like, look, it's soaring through the 40s. When I came back and it was still at level 1 processing. I don't understand. How recently did I set this processing? It's like, it's been a few in-game hours. And it's only made that much progress? That feels wrong. And even after I gave the processing speed upgrades, too. Do you want more upgrades? By chance? You want... processing speed upgrades? I'll give you some processing speed upgrades. There you go. Alright, well, I have to take my one drive. Like this is Microsoft or something. Also, I need drive boxes, like, badly. Okay. I'm gonna add a bunch of those. Thank you. I need drive boxes really badly, so... Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to send you one drive, but I at least got the satellites done. So that counts for something, right? What a shame. I don't understand why it took so fucking long. Also, where are you, Mr. Eyeballs? Same place as before? Looks kind of like, yeah. Looks kind of like same place as before. He's not really visible yet. But I can tell he's there. Also, let me take this cup along to maybe give it. Is the drone gonna arrive? Is my radio tower down? Shouldn't be. Okay, just in case extra shit's gonna happen, I'm gonna go drink coffee right now. Oh no, here it is. Okay, good. Alright, I'm gonna have to make a drive box on the fly in front of the drone. This'll be fun. Let's go. There we go. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Now I put you down. Put you in. Put you back on. Hold. Nope. Wrong. Gotta hold R. Yep. Put you inside. Send you new. And yeah, see you later. Damn. Still such a shame, though, that I can't get all that shit done. Then I'm gonna go to sleep, because I don't want Mr. Eyeballs attacking me again. He's too scary. I guess we'll leave the drive boxes in here, so I can come in here with the finished drives. And then put them in. I remember last time I was running into an issue. I was running into a weird bug where it seemed like my drive boxes were disappearing. And I don't know why that was happening. If it even was happening. Alright, let's see how much I get paid for this. It's not going to be much at all, but, you know, it's going to be something. We can always just get 3 signals done the next day. I'll call this day done. Oh, I didn't dispose of the cup. Whatever, it can go there, I guess. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got 277. It's better than I thought. Should be enough for one of the upgrades, maybe. Maybe not the exact upgrade I want, though. Look at those tapes. They are doing their job. Those tapes spinning in there. I honestly wonder if the tapes are always, like, done first thing in the day, but because they only ask for 1 set of tapes per day, like, that's super easy. It's such an easy daily task. I literally don't even think about it until the day is almost over. Alright, now if I could not have a nightmare jeopardize my energy level today, that would be great. Huh? Yep, I can't save right now. That's what I thought. Oh! Okay. Yeah, I remember that happening before. There was some new sound design with that event, though. It's like a ship was staying on in your base, in your planet, and then it's like, oh, let me take off to space. Warp drives, away! And that's basically what happened there. All right, interesting. Glad we saw... God damn it. God damn it. Okay, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. This is a pretty easy dream, if I remember correctly. Like, you just run away. That's basically it. It's a light at the end of the tunnel. Get to it, get to it, get to it, get to it, get to it! Got it! Yay, 100 sleep! I will take it. Still woke up from the dream like, oh god! Alright, how we doing, signals? You are done finally. God, you took forever hogging the machine. Serving fine. Hello, Dr. Kell. You did good. I did the other things, and that was enough. You couldn't send signals time. You'll get a reward for satellite and log tapes. Okay, Jabba, you could do better. For sure. I believe it. Do I hear meta paranoia? No, I don't. Had to check that real quick. Oh, wow. That's a long... Okay, that makes more sense, actually. The black hole thing is just a super fucking huge sound. Got it. Oh, is that the cool, like, structure we saw? That almost looked like an alien structure, but I guess it isn't an alien structure. It was a black hole. Well, I was close, at least. Or maybe it was this. I can't remember which one that was. I wish you could see, like, the pictures of signals. Maybe you can, and I'm just forgetting how. Alright, I'm only gonna play part of this day, and then I'm gonna wrap up early. I think what I might do... What would I do? I mean, I could probably do the satellite run real quick, and then just end there, and we'll come back in the middle of the day. That's right, this thing sometimes. I have a signal that needs to move in here. The black holes just like to sing a lot. I think I might just say, yeah, okay, I think we get it. I think we get it. The black holes will sing. If there's some hidden message in that, I'm very sorry, but we're not going to be hearing it. Let me get you. You shall wait. We have everything queued up there. Actually, no, we don't. We can just go get another signal here. There's one directly down. That is relatively new, should not disappear. Oh, yes, and we gotta buy upgrades and install those. So I guess I could do that. Let me buy and install the upgrades, and then I'll save the satellite run for next episode. We'll start next episode with the satellite run. How's that sound? Hope you guys have enjoyed the video, though, and hope that the mic has been fine to you. A lot of my Omen C2 viewers definitely aren't very picky, so I'm sure it'll sound fine, but also, like, you know, do let me know if you think it sounds horrendous. It is meant to be kind of an intermediate mic that I use in the meantime, because, like, my first mic, you may have heard in one of the recent Silksong videos, I want to say part 28, or it was the one... Yes, it was the one right before Act 3 started. It was the end of Act 2 episode. It was having glitches, and that started to become a daily occurrence, where my mic would have glitches the first time I plugged it in. And I would have to unplug it and plug it back in order to get those to go away. So I just decided, fuck it, it's time for a new microphone. And so I bought a very cheap one. It's actually the same one my partner uses, which is why part of the reason why I chose to buy it, because not just so we could match, but just because that's the only really, like, benchmark I knew for good-ish sounding microphones. And I think it sounds good. I think it has more clarity than the last one does. Like... the last one did muffle my voice quite a bit more than you might expect, but, yeah. Other than that, like, it is a little worse in some ways. I was lucky in that my last headset microphone just, like, peaking was never a thing that happened. And I guess because, you know, the gamers are going to be talking directly into it, so it'd be good if it didn't peak. Even then, though, it did. The weird thing is, that headset microphone I used to use, it did peak when I was using it on my Mac. So, like, it depends on the computer you use it on for some of these microphones, which is certainly very interesting. When I used it on my Mac, I used to have troubles with peaking, and I would have to correct them in editing. But then when I got the Windows computer and I started playing on that instead, it never happened again. Like, that microphone just never peaked, and I don't really know why. Like, maybe it had all the filters built in on Windows that it just didn't have on Mac? I don't know. Very weird. Either way, though... yeah, I bought this new microphone, especially because, like, I bought a replacement headset, which is one I'm using right now to listen to the game, and it's actually the same model headset as I used before, with the same microphone and everything. However, this one's microphone sounds worse for some reason, and I'm not really sure why. How much you want to bet that thing's gonna disappear when I load the save? Good to know that it exists, though. Okay, what's the first upgrade I want? Remote keyboard, that costs $300. I could try selling some trash? Because I have some trash here. Could try selling some trash to see if I can get up to 300, and then we can buy that and install it? Or I could install one of the other upgrades, because, like, it's not like I really need to control my Kerfur super badly. Just, you know, would be nice to have sooner than later. And a lot of the other upgrades are similar costs, so... I know we'll have to see. So I have all these. Now, my Broomba in here should, theoretically, have stuff done. Now, let me turn you off. You have done fine. There's one trash pile over here you missed, but aside from that, it's okay. Let me check your contents. Oh, indeed. Look at this. You got a lot of shit. Okay, 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 okay. I did say I was going to invest in a fanny pack, and I still haven't done that, huh? Yeah, I'm a little bad about getting around to things. You all are seeing how I act in real life, too. Alright, let me get that ordered. I'm gonna sort the shit out then. Nope. We enter. Let me just take the rest of it out. Then I guess I can leave my Roomba sitting in the main workstation. Just sitting here in case I ever need it for anything. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to come back for all those. Close you. It's a beautiful day outside. Actually is, like, for once there's no fog or lack of visibility. Like this is Helldivers 2 or something. That's a game I've been playing recently. Let me know if you want to see any Helldivers 2 gameplay on this channel, or Payday 2 gameplay, if you want that as well. And if you're Varjak watching this, or Abbas watching this, then you'll say, yes, Payday 2 gameplay. I have had some interest in, like, maybe checking out some solo heists in Payday 2 on this channel, maybe playing through all of them in order on my own. Then again, it is more fun with people. But I don't know. Yeah, because if I do that, I might want to have it be with my fellow paydaying buddies, who are indeed the two names I just mentioned, Varjak and Abbas. And actually my partner too. I've played some Payday 2 with her before. Though the main game she really likes is Helldivers 2. And I played a decent amount of that. I haven't put as many hours into it as I have with Payday, but, you know, that's a more recent game I started playing. But, you know, it's there too. Okay, let me write down in the notepad the 3 satellites we're gonna need today. Then we'll get the money, then I'll install the upgrade, and then I'll be good to end the video, I think. Delta Sierra Whiskey. Yeah, because it's almost 7 p.m. Would be good. Delta Sierra Whiskey. Perfect. Oh, I didn't notice. The line of the notebook actually, like, highlights when you see that? It's kind of cool. Kind of a cool little detail. Let me save the game real quick. I'll just be saving the game afterwards anyway. Hey, we got another arrival ship, I guess. That's what all their ships look like. Anything on the radar? Nothing new, that's for sure. Or is there nothing new? Oh no, it's the dots are different looking because the Kerfur is here now. Okay, yes. We did get enough money to buy, let's see. We want remote keyboard, global alert, storm filter, and radar colors. Okay. Right now, the only one... I would like this. So that I know when the servers are down and I can send my Kerfur out. Then again, it's a bit of a jump scare. Is it super necessary? I'd also like the storm filter. The storms seem to be more common in this version. At the same time, though, the remote keyboard thing sounds enticing. Allows us to control security cameras and other equipment by using keyboard keys. Yes. This sounds enticing just because someone did tell me, like, hey, you can use this to find radar pings easier. So I'm gonna buy that. Gonna have it delivered. We're gonna install it, and then the video shall be done. Hopefully all these things can finish their processes before then. I'm not going to have super big amount of time for a satellite run next time, but that's for next time to worry about. Let me have the beef jerky bag. That's new. Have a sausage chunk. There we go. Hit maximum food. That's technically what you're supposed to say. You're not supposed to say hunger, really, because it's like, if your hunger goes down, that means you're full, right? I think the only game I've seen that actually correctly does that is Pathologic. Or no, there's Total Chaos, that one mod for Doom 2 that's like a psychological horror game. That game does it too. Both that game and Pathologic are the only games I've seen. They're very niche games too. Only games I've seen to actually get that right. Hiya, thank you. Now buzz off. You're annoying. I'd like for both the download and the process to be done before I install. We're getting close on both of those, so I think I'm gonna pause recording and wait until that's done. Or I could try it, or I could start mopping, actually. Let's use this time while we wait. I'm gonna mop up the kitchen. So the kitchen definitely needs mopping. Bam, yeah, look at this mess. Gotta fix this. Or, can this not be mopped? Did I not get stuff in the mop? No, what? I definitely splashed the mop in the water. That should have it, if nothing else. There we go. Okay, I just didn't click it correctly the first time. So yeah, this has been so far another pretty uneventful episode. We did meet-ish. Meet in giant quotation marks, the Arrivals for the first time. We saw their ship up close. I went and I gave them some food, and hopefully they liked that. Aside from that, though, not much else happened. We didn't really have any random events. We had that one funny setting character that jump scared me, which was fun. We also found one of the others. But yeah, we're still not into, like, the real meat of the scares of this game, and we're not gonna be for a long time, because in my experience, first time I played this, that didn't really start to happen until, like, day 30. It was really day 30 when shit actually hit the fan and started being cool and real. Okay, I'm hearing squishies over here, which means that there is dirt I'm cleaning up. I just can't see it. I'm assuming it's right, though. I mean, who am I to doubt the squelching noises of the mop, you know? That's that. There's plenty more to clean up on the walls in here. Ceiling, too. I haven't actually been looking at the ceilings very much. It's possible the ceiling of the hallway outside is messy as hell, and I should have been mopping it all this time, and I haven't been yet. My bad. So I wonder how this dirt is done. Are these, like, patches of dirt decals that are attached to the wall? Or is this, like, this is this wall tile in its dirty state, and it always makes these dirt patterns? Because, like, you know, I'm scrubbing this wall, and it's cleaning up all of it. So I have to imagine it's just like, you are using broom on this wall tile, which is this entire part of the ceiling, and therefore its cleanliness stage is going up, or whatever. Its dirtiness stage is going down, however it works internally. And then when its dirtiness is this level, it looks like this. Otherwise, it looks like this, you know. Is it something like that, or is it way more complicated than that? Nothing on the radar. Sounds like we are done over here. Let's have a listen. We are also done there. This is a wrench good. It's just thinking about that, how I'm gonna need to open that up and do it. That's kind of cool. Can't do anything with the llama. Okay. That was some nice music. It was a great little soundtrack. Alright, let me get you picked up. New drive. Got 2 in the queue for the for processing. Now we gotta shut all you down. Gotta go to components. I'm shutting all of them down. I don't think you really need to shut all of them down, but I'm doing it just in case. What's our thing again? Oh yes, remote keyboard. I think you could just install these in any one of the workstations. Okay, they're all down. Now, should be good. I may as well install it in the same place I installed the other thing. 'Tis bolted. Save before I do this in case this does explode. Okay, no, did not explode. We are good. Put you back on. Also, I learned that the ambience inside the workstation, I've replayed Half-Life 2 recently, and it was then that I realized, like a lot of the other sound effects in this game, the ambience inside this workstation, the little hum, comes from Half-Life 2. It is the sound for the inside of the lab at the beginning of the game. It's the ambience for the lab in that game, so yeah. They just pulled that and used it here, which does make sense. Oh, you're actually not done yet with recording data. Alright, everything works now, question mark? You gonna... There we go. Thank you for joining the class. Alright, let me see this. Remote control enabled, look at that! And it's making noises in-game, which just confirms it. Alright, so, with that, that is going to be it for this episode of Voices of the Void. I very much hope you enjoyed. Yes, indeed, it is past 7, so I would like to end here. Next time, we're going to start with a satellite run. We're gonna do more stuff, we're gonna progress more. I'm gonna finally explore the roof as well, because I didn't even get around to doing that this time. That's fine, we can do that next time. I can start looking into why are you so fucking big? My man. Okay, well, it's gone now. Anyway, it's back now, hold on. I just, yeah, there we go. Nom nom nom. Anyway, I hope this doesn't make me sick eating all those roaches. Yeah, we're just gonna do more stuff, do more things, see more events, hopefully, see what happens. It's the usual for Voices of the Void, because I never really know what's going to happen. All I know for sure is that I will keep seeking upgrades, keep doing that, and then we'll see where we are by the end. I'll also especially upgrade the ATV and perhaps even repair it, because those wheels are probably in pretty bad shape by now, but that is fine. Yeah, anyway. Thank you all for watching, if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.